have Venerable Panyasila with us, and very, very happy to see him again. He is one of our oldest Buddhist friends and teachers, and I think it's really very lucky for us to have a senior Indian monk here to give us a different kind of perspective. We're Americans, most of you are Burmese, almost all of you are Burmese, more Rakhine anyway, and so we have this very special teacher with us as well. He's going to be here to study English, but I think we can learn a lot about India from him as well. I think one of the things that matters to me most is that we become friends. The friendship is very important in Buddhism. I mean, Kalyana is very, very special meaning. And so I don't think of myself as a teacher, because compared to you, I need to learn more Dhamma, and I will learn Dhamma with you in the classes, because it's a special English class. It's not ordinary English, it's Buddhist English. So I hope by the time it's finished, our friendships begin, and we will continue to know each other and be friends, even electronically or however, over the years from now on. So I would say I'm looking forward to that most, to becoming a friend of yours in a very special way, Buddhist way, not teacher-student, because who's the teacher? Your teachers, we're teachers. Nobody's teachers here, we're all learning, okay? So that's the atmosphere that I want in the class, and I really look forward to that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
In my home, we would say good evening.
Yeah.
12 hours difference. So I am very happy to be here with you. Ken and Vasaka are my very good friends. This is the second time that I am teaching with them. And it is a pleasure. I appreciate the opportunity because I know you will teach me many things. I love teaching. I have been teaching English for 40 years. And so now we will start teaching 41 years with 2018, and you are my first students for this year. Thank you very much. And also I am very happy to be teaching with Che one more time as well. I met him in Sri Lanka, and now I meet him in Calcutta again. So, thank you. I look forward to our first class together.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to come around.
Yeah.
Some here have had my class before, and Minasala, also Venerable Panyasila, and they know in my class I like to move around and get close to the students like this. Not much to say because everyone said everything already. Of course, yes, you can see I don't look like a teacher. I'm not really. Even in my happiest moment was in 2013 when I taught, and then monks gave a speech to thank at the closing ceremony, and they couldn't call me teacher. They actually had difficulty. What do we call? Jay, not really a teacher, but so they couldn't even call me teacher. I felt so happy. That means, you know. So anyway, it's one thing I want to say. I want to ask one or two questions. I understand Venerable Panyasila, but everyone else here from Myanmar. Yes. And
one from Tripura.
One from Tripura. Okay.
One from India.
And okay. But mostly, and everyone maybe from Arakan State?
Yes.
Okay. I want to tell you what I found in my experience of one secret to language learning. Hopefully this will help you in this course, and also with you now studying in India. I just moved to India 8 or 9 months ago. I lived in China, mainland China, for more than 20 years. And I was learning Chinese, speaking, reading, writing, talking. If I call you on the telephone, you'll think I'm Chinese. You understand? You'll never know. I really just love to study Chinese. So the secret, before I went when I was very young, maybe 17 or 18 years old. So then my father, he asked me before I was going to go. He said, what are you going to do there? How are you going to learn this? Everyone thinks Chinese is so, how are you, only Chinese people can do this. How can you do it? You're not Chinese. So I said, I tell you what I want to do. I'm going to go and I'm going to be like a baby. You understand? When I go there, I'm going to go and take everything of America or anything, take this out of my mind. And then I'll just be like a baby, just walking. And anything I see, anything I hear, I'm taking that in. And the thing, for example, you're Arakan? Yes. And you speak Arakan language very well, I'm sure. Speak it perfect, just like any Arakan. But you are not really Arakan. You are just someone who was born in the Arakan state and grew up around Arakan people. And then when you were a little child, you didn't think, I take my book in my pen, I'm going to study the Arakan language. You didn't do this. You just saw what all the people around you were doing, and they are Arakan people, and you said, I want to be one of them. I want to be one of these people. You didn't know, because it's nature, but you wanted to be an Arakan person. You understand? Yeah. So the key to learning the language now, in some way, you have to make, your brain now is full of Arakan. You have to make a little space in your brain for Americans. You understand me? Make a little space in your brain for Americans. And whether everyone is different, we're going different places, but some of you big, some of you small, but you will make a little space in your brain for American, and that little part of you must become an American. Because we are all Anata anyway, right? So you can be anything you want to be. I'm living in India for many months. I'm too old, my brain, I'm tired, I have so many children, and I don't have time to learn the Indian language like I want to. But one thing I'm learning in India, very useful. You understand? If you can do this, you understand? I will take this home with me forever. This is part, even my son does it. They do it. You understand? So a little part of us is Indian. You understand? Even my son and my daughter, they're eating with their hands. Whatever it is, something of India, and then get that feeling. Same thing now. One, because the world is big, and Myanmar, as wonderful as it is, very small. There's so much more to learn. While here in this course, this is the secret. Then even when you go back to India, we're in India now, right? Right. Go back to your university, same thing. Open your mind to learning and make a little room for this American part, this Bihar part, whatever. This is the big secret. Okay? So everyone understands that?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.